What is it? Nope. Got a little snack here. Mochi. Okay. Da 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 da. So this is as much as I know. I don't know. I don't know. So just to give some background, I actually kind of set this goal at the start of 2023 in January. And then kind of on and off, I was playing a little bit, trying to learn Shinunoga Iwa. But I wasn't like consistent with practicing or anything. So I have a little bit of that, you know. And like he plays this like 3 times faster. So that's kind of the starting point. And just for me to get to that point was already really difficult because I found that the left hand, like, there's the groove. His groove is in his left hand, and it is so hard to coordinate that with like all the whatever. I think this is like a blues scale that he's playing, but all the stuff that's happening in this hand, trying to balance that with his like his cool syncopations. It's a lot for my brain to handle. I can't handle it, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna keep practicing that. I think my next step is I'm gonna get the intro part figured out because I haven't even touched that quite yet. And once I get that part in, then we get this cool like jazzy run, badass jazzy run in, then we can sort of start the actual song. Like this part shouldn't be as technically challenging. My thinking here is like, just tackle the hardest part first because it's going to take the longest for you to get over. But once you get over that initial massive hurdle, it's like, wow, everything after that becomes easier. However, you cannot rush the process when you're tackling the most challenging part. So for me, this is technically 3 months of hard work. I'm like disappointed in myself for how slow I am, but also like granted I was not practicing every single day doing this. I think I had like a 2-week sprint at the start where I was going like every day, like trying to figure out the notes, and I think it was only till like last week, no, not even, like 3 days, what's today's date? Yeah, like 3 days ago that I was able to start syncing up my fingers for just that little section there. So moving forward in the next few videos, I'll probably just be documenting how I learn the rest of that intro to kind of show you how I go about like learning the notes, and then from there, how do we get the hands together? That's where we're starting with Shinunoga Iwa. So this is what I have going on right now. I have my piano, right? This is the keyboard that I'm playing with, and then I have this like drum loop going. And I'm putting it on here because on my digital audio workstation, my DAW, because if I want to increase the BPM to like, can I do 70? Let's see. We're not ready for that yet. So that is what is going on the digital audio workstation. That is how I am slowly speeding up the process. And and practicing to a metronome gradually, step by step. And then on the right hand side, obviously, we have the sheet music, which I have stitched together and made some notes. And this was just to more help me like learn the initial, like, where do my fingers go? Like, oh, like this song's in E minor. I didn't know that. I actually suck at reading sheet music too. So for me, that part probably took like 2 of the 3 months just to figure out like what to play with each hand. So as we do that, like my plan is day by day, I will just look at, you know, a tiny section, maybe like just this little thing right here, and try to figure that out. Like, what is this? Okay, great. I don't know what to play next, so let's see. So that's how I'm going to work through it, step by step, nice and slow, bar by bar. We are going to get this intro done. And by the time we have this intro done, hopefully my brain has become smarter. Hopefully I have become one step closer to being able to play like Fujii Kaze. And then we are going to go into playing the actual song, Shinunoga Iwa, and it'll be great. 'That's the update for today. See you soon.